What's up, y'all? Join me in, cause I want to just chit chat. I know I made this video a few days ago. If you guys haven't seen it, it's called "Are You Guys Dating in 2024?" So it's doing pretty good. So now I wanted to, before I even start talking, let me introduce myself. Sorry, I got some caramel on me. From yesterday, I went to this ice cream place. So good. So, I'm Pocahontas. For y'all new to my channel, my name is Pocahontas. I'm a music artist, a medical biller and coder. I recently just quit my 9 to 5, so I'm still claiming that title. I got my email today, my termination email, so it's official. But anyways, with that being said, welcome to my channel. My name is Pocahontas. Make sure to follow me on platforms, Pocahontas_205. And on my Snapchat, it's S_Underwood205 because I made that before I was Pocahontas. But anyways, I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. And, you know, it's a new year. I feel like everybody be on their best behavior for like the new year. And then as you continue to go, you know, we all fall short. We all make these crazy resolutions. Oh, I'm going to work out. I'm going to not eat pork. I'm going to go vegan. I'm not going to have sex. I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to drink. Whatever your New Year's resolution is, that's between you and God. So I wanted to get on here to talk about sex. Are you guys going to be celibate? And being celibate is just saving yourself until you get married. Me personally, I do be celibate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll go like 3-4 months and then I'll relapse. But I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm really trying to just focus, because when God be rewarding me, y'all, like, I just feel like when you be obedient to what he wants you to do, you get rewarded. Technically, if we're gonna be technical, we really should not be having sex until we married. But times are just so different. But where I'm at now is I kind of see why, like, Sierra and her husband Russell, why they waited until they were married, because you just never know, you know, like, stuff just don't be working out. Sometimes stuff does work out, but I feel like with the world we live in now, everything is just so sexual. Like, everything is just sexual. Like, you can just have a simple conversation and they're gonna make it sexual. So me personally, like, I'm trying to just stay consistent celibate. Like, I'm not gonna get on here and be fake with you guys, like, cause I do fall short. You know, we have needs. We wasn't born to be alone. You have times where you are horny or whatever. Liquor, you know, like certain type of substances you might, you know, your DLC, whatever you do, I'm not here to judge. But I really want you guys to just try to not have sex. Not for me, do it for you, but just try, like, just go 30 days. Start with 30 days. Like, I'm not gonna have sex 30 days. Because, like, even guys, like, I don't even like guys who just be, like, hooking up with everybody. Like, if you just that accessible, everybody can have you, it's like a turn off. Because, like, I'm not on the, like, stereotype of, like, oh, well, you did it, girls can do it. Me personally, like, I feel like guys should have standards for themselves too, because, like, that's your dick, like, you know. So I like bougie dick, like, I do, but you have to really, like, stand on business. Like, you can't just be saying it. Kind of has to be, like, in you or whatever. So with that being said, I want to know, like, are you guys, you know, are you gonna try to stay celibate, or is it just something like you're just starting and you're just like, oh, da da da? Because, like, me personally, like, I think I'm really finna be on this journey. Like, I probably haven't had sex in like 2 weeks. So yeah, like, probably like 2 weeks, probably like around New Year's or something like that. So, like, I don't know. I can go like a long period of time. Like, I can tell people, like, oh, I haven't had sex 2-3 months. They be like 2-3 months. I'm like, I don't personally think that's a long time. Like, I know people who went like 2-3 years, you know. So I want to get like that. I feel like that's really impressive. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you just put your focus and your interest on other things, like, just say if you do music or you work on cars or you know how to paint, whatever it is that God blessed you with, like you know how to cook really well, you got your own business. If you take that energy and like you put it into something else, you guys will be amazed. Plus, sex is like it takes a lot of energy from you. Like it does, especially like guys. Like if you guys like when you ejaculate or whatever, it takes so much of your energy. Like that's why semen retention is real. Like I really feel like all men should practice semen retention. Like not coming, like not like nutting or whatever when you have sex with a girl. Like for real, because I see a lot of videos, and it's not just women. Like it's guys who make videos about like how they're not gonna be having sex, how they're trying to wait on their wife and stuff like that. So this is what put in my spirit to talk to you guys about. I'm not here to judge you or tell you what to do. I just know for the new year, everyone says like they're not gonna do this, not gonna do this. So are you gonna stand on business? Like, are you gonna like when if I talk to you in April, May, is it still gonna be the same? Because it's so easy to get distracted. Like I'm telling you, like it's easy. Like for real, it's just like call somebody over or like it's just so easy to just hook up. Like if that's what you're into, like with the dating apps, with social media, um, everything's just so like sexual. Like it was this guy here in Dallas, and I don't know him like that. He just sell weed or whatever. So I had I don't even know how we met or anything. I think we probably met on Instagram or something. But he ended up staying like literally like, well, where he be at, he's like 10 minutes away from where I live. So um he ended up when I was staying in Plano, he used to like he used to try to talk to me, but I just used to want to just buy bud or whatever. So when I was in Plano, Plano is like 30 minutes from Dallas. So he would say that that was too far to drive, like he wasn't coming out there. And I used to be trying to shop, like so it would be like $50. Like I was trying to spend like $50, and he wouldn't come or whatever. So I just used to look at it like you trying to talk to me, but you don't even want to come and make a sale. Like you know, like it just doesn't make sense. You know, like I don't know. I just feel like guys don't even really deserve to touch you. So I was just saying this story because he didn't want to drive to Plano to see me. He didn't want to drive to make the sale. So we just had never linked or whatever. So you know how people just hit you up like letting you know what they got in or whatever. So he had hit me up probably like a few months later. He had hit me up letting me know he had got some stuff in or whatever, and he was sending me like pictures of what he had. And it literally was like 10 minutes from my place where I stay now. So I ended up at the time I was driving, so I had pulled up on him or whatever, and I had shot with him. So when I shot with him, I left. Like soon as I shot, I left. So he texted me and he was like, "Oh, you don't never want to chill or da da da." And I was just like, "Why you ain't say that?" Like you know, like dudes are weird. Like you know, I'm thinking that this just business. Like this just you know like transit, you know, like a transaction or whatever. Cause I just bought this for you. Like, why would I want to like buy from you and chill with you? Like, now it is some cases where I do that, but I'm not gonna do that with you. Like, I don't really know you like that. And then like, I just didn't like because I felt like if you really wanted to chill me, you could have just said it to my face. Like, you could have been like, you want to match one, you want to hang out, what you finna get into. You didn't say nothing. Like, so don't send me no text when I leave talking about, oh, you didn't want to hang, da da. So the next time I went and shot with him, I hung out with him. The whole time we in the car, he just, oh, you so thick. You so this. Like, he couldn't even just, like, be, like, normal. Like, he just acting like a horny-ass kid. Like, I don't know, y'all. It was just weird. Like, he just, like, oh, you so thick. You so this. Like, okay, like, can we talk about something else? Like, yes, I have hip, thighs, and curves, but I don't feel like I'm that damn thick where you have to keep saying I'm thick. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, yeah, I have a nice figure, but I don't feel like I'm just so thick where you just have to keep every few minutes, you're so thick, you're so thick. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. So, when I had like got out the car to hug him or whatever, he's like grabbing my butt or whatever. And mind you, like this is our like first time hanging out. He's like, oh, I just can't help it, da da da. So it had made me mad a little bit because I'm like, why the fuck is you grabbing my butt? Like, and then he's really like, I mean, no offense to short guys, but y'all be doing too much. Like, short guys just need to learn how to be confident within themselves, and you ain't got to do all that. Because, hey, how you doing? He literally was just like right here. He's grabbing my butt. He's just being so sexual. I'm just like, I don't have time for this. So it's like basically like I just don't even want nobody to touch me. Like not even a hug, a handshake. Like I really just like not been feeling sex. Like, and I know it might sound weird or whatever, but like I just don't really be stunning. And then especially like this guy isolated me and moved me to another state, and I don't know nobody out here. I can't call nobody and say, hey, you wanna woo woo, you wanna hang out. So I just be focused. I don't have a rose. I don't. I mean, I watch porn, but not like that. Like I watch porn. I'm Pocahontas. I watch porn, but not like that. Like, and it's so funny because the guy I was talking to, you know how you go to show somebody something in your phone, so when you pull up your internet, it'll show the last thing he's watching, and porn was on there. So I didn't think nothing of it. Like we grown as hell, so. He ended up saying something to me like a week later. He was like, yeah, I seen porn in your phone. And I was like, okay. And he was like, why are you watching porn? And this is the Pisces, y'all. This is why I be saying I like him because he's so different. And I was like, what you mean why I'm watching porn? It's porn. Like, and he was like, you shouldn't watch stuff like that. Da da da. Thank you. He was like, you shouldn't watch stuff like that. And I'm like, oh wow. Like I liked it that because he's right. You should not be watching stuff like that because it's like the law of attraction. Like what you watch, it's like you're projecting. So like we really should not watch porn. Like I know it sounds crazy because how it's just everywhere. It's on Twitter. It's on everywhere. Like porn is just everywhere. So when he said that, I'm like, dang, like, you know, and I wasn't watching it at the time. Like I said, you know how your tabs it'll just have it in a tab. And I probably had watched it like 3 days before he even saw that I was watching it. And then he still waited to say something to me a week later. And like I said, this is a man telling me, a woman, that I should not watch porn. So that's why I'm saying, ladies, like, how have you guys been feeling? And not just ladies, men too. How have you guys just been feeling like lately when it comes to sex? Like, do you feel like, you know, like, I don't even been wanting to get my rocks off. Like, I can be horny, my body going crazy, and I'll just put that energy in something else. Like, I mean, the guy I am talking to, like, he's the only guy I've been with in Dallas. So, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not really trying to put myself out there. Like, it's just, like, this is the most uninterested I've ever been in my life. 12:12 on the clock when I said that. So, I know I'm not the only one who feeling this. Like, I just, you know, I don't know. But with that being said, guys, I just want to know if you guys are going to be celibate for the rest of the year. How's that going for you? Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all on the next live.